Namaste to all. Welcome to the YouTube channel of RSW Pub School. Myself Vijay Singh, and we are continuing with the topic that is electric current and its effect. This is the chapter number 14 from the science book of class 7th, and this is the part 4th of this chapter. In the previous videos, we have seen what is basically the electric current and what are its effects. We have seen these topics. Heating effect of electric current or the magnetic effect of electric current that we have seen in the previous video. Today we will see one important device, one important instrument that is based on the principle of electromagnet. We have seen the working of the electromagnet in the previous video. Let's first recall that particular points about the electromagnet. It is a magnet which show its property in the presence of electric current only. When electric current pass through the iron piece, it starts behaving like a magnet and attracts the other iron objects or magnet particles. So this property is used to construct an electric bell, which is very commonly used in the schools and offices. Let's see basically a definition of electric bell. What is the electric bell? An electric bell is a mechanical bell that functions by means of electromagnet. In this, electromagnet is fitted inside, and electric current when flows, it produces a sound, and when electric current stops, it stops producing the sound. It produces a buzz sound, or it also produces a ringing sound when we supply the electric current through the electric bell. So let's see the working of the electric bell, how it's work. So basically I have drawn a diagram to basically understand it properly how the working of electric bell is done. So what are the constructions and what are the labeling in this? All of you see there is a metal gong present, and this is the hammer, or it's also known as striker. When it strikes the gong, the ringing sound or the buzz sound is produced. This gong or this striker or hammer is connected to a spring-like attachment. This is a spring-like attachment. You will see the use of each and every part. And there is a battery. Battery, you know, it is a group of cells, and a switch. As soon as we switch on the electric bell, switch on symbol is you have to connect the 2 points. As soon as the switch is on, the electric current starts flowing from the positive terminal towards the negative terminal. Now this electric current passes from this spring and goes into the electromagnet. You are seeing this. This is the iron core. Basically a iron, soft iron. This is basically a soft iron core is taken as to form the electric magnet, and a wire is wrapped around this. This is, you are seeing, this is the iron piece in the U shape to give it a shape of horseshoe magnet. This is basically and a wire is wrapped around it, and these turns, when these turns are more, the electric current is more produced and show the more electromagnetic power that we have seen in the earlier videos also. So let's see, these wires are around, these are the turns, these are the coils which are wrapped around this soft iron core. Now let's see what happens when the switch is on. As the switch is on, the electric current starts flowing through these coils, and when the electric current flows through this iron object, this start behaving like a magnet. When it starts behaving like a magnet, it produces a magnetic field, and it attracts this particular arrangement. This particular arrangement that is also known as clapper. Clapper को ये अपनी तरफ attract करेगी, due to which this striker or hammer will strike the gong. As will strike the gong, the ringing sound is produced. But what happens when it strikes the gong? This connection which is with the connection with the battery, this connection is lost. When it strikes the gong, the ringing sound is produced. But when it is, this particular clapper is attracted towards the electromagnet. Due to its magnetic power, it is attracted towards this. This connection is particularly lost at that time. When the electric current is lost, the electric circuit is broken now. The electric current is no electric supply is there. And how the next time the bell will ring? Now see, there is an arrangement called spring. This spring will again pull this clapper towards itself. ये जो स्प्रिंग दिख रही है आपको, ये वापस जो है इस क्लैपर को अपनी तरफ अट्रैक्ट कर लेगी, जिसके कारण ये दोबारा जो ये कांटेक्ट जो पहले टूटा था, it will again form this contact. As soon as the contact is formed, again the electric current it starts flowing through this, and when the electric current starts flowing through this, the electromagnet starts working again like a magnet, and it's again attract this clapper towards itself. As the clapper is attracted towards itself, again this connection is lost and the current stops flowing. It stops behaving like a magnet. It stops behaving like magnet. It strike has been done by the striker on the mount. The ringing sound is produced. When again now there is the role of this spring. This spring again attracts this clapper towards itself, and again this connection is done. This particular process, this particular working is done repeatedly. When this process is done repeatedly, a buzz sound or ringing sound is produced continuously. So this is all about basically about the electric bell. The electric bell is a electromagnet. Basically, it's work on the principle of electromagnet, and this is the diagram you have to draw in the exams. Mainly in the exams, directly ask the working of electromagnet and the diagram of electromagnet. I hope all of you have understood it properly. You have to draw the diagram, label the diagram properly, and this diagram is very feasible to draw. I hope all of you have understood the working of electromagnet, and that's all for this chapter.